Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Monday, May 19th. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We got a full slate of MLB. We got one WNBA, and tomorrow we got NBA game number one. Overall, a great weekend. So glad that WNBA is back. Since the opener, we haven't missed a slip. We had two perfect slips for WNBA for a big payout. For NBA, another blowout in a game seven. Unbelievable. Should have been a close game. We should have cashed another big slip on underdog as well as another price pick slip. But a blowout in a game seven. Unbelievable. Just so glad WNBA is back. MLB, we got it daily. But right now, we haven't missed on WNBA. Today is day four. One game, but I already posted my favorite props on my cord. I am running a day one of the latter day challenge. But hopefully we can get some competitive NBA games in for tomorrow once the third round starts. But let's get started. First, we're going to start with MLB. And first one I want to be going, we're going to go head on over to pitcher strikeouts. I like the slate today. We do have several good players, or at least several good pitchers going in today with the matchups given. Edward Cabrera, like the under here against the Cubs. I also like his hits allowed over if you want to take his Gobby. He does have a high walk issue rate. Chicago Cubs is one of the top 5 offenses teams in the MLB as of now. So Edward Cabrera taking the under. You might want to take the under on his pitcher fantasy score as well. Next up for pitcher strikeouts, I like Kodai Senga, 3.5 or 4.5. Both are in play. Tough matchup against the Red Sox, but I still think he goes over on his strikeouts. His regular line should be at 5, got bumped up to 5.5, so I'm going to target one of his Gobbies. Next up for pitcher strikeouts that I like, and it's probably my favorite one for pitcher strikeouts with the regular line, and that is Chris Bubic. Should be at 5, and he still is at 5. This is going to get bumped to 5.5 closer to game time. This guy averages about 7-8 strikeouts a game. So you can see past couple of matchups, 9 and 7. Houston's a good ball hitting club. For against San Francisco, 5 strikeouts. This is very doable, but if you want to play it safe, obviously the Gobbies are there. I like his regular line. I mean, worst case scenario pushes. Should be a pitcher's duel going against Robbie Ray. For Robbie Ray, 5.5. Usually his line's at 6.5. But Casey doesn't really strike out as much. Robbie Ray, we don't know which Robbie Ray's going to show up. If he's going to be the 10th strikeout pitcher or the guy who allows 3-4 walks in the first 2-3 innings, which lowers his pitch count and lowers his innings pitched. So it all depends which Robbie Ray shows up. But my money will be on Chris Bubic for pitcher strikeouts. Next up is we're going to head on over to pitcher fantasy score. Less on under on Cabrera. Ben Brown might be an over at 31.5, but I'm going to fade him just for the fact that he just recently pitched against Miami. Had a 28. Let's head on over to hits allowed. Actually, pitching outs. I do like one for pitching outs. And that is Christopher Sanchez at 14.5. Best one on the board for pitching outs. Going against Colorado. I mean, Colorado's having a horrendous season. If Christopher Sanchez's fantasy score was up, I will actually be taking that as well. But obviously, Price Picks is very stingy on certain props. So I do not believe they have his fantasy score. And yep, they do not have his fantasy score. I mean, you figured any player that is playing today, you figure they have every single prop for every single category. But they always steer you to the props that are 50-50. Obviously, it's part of betting. But these are the ones I like for MLB today as far as pitchers. So you can mix and match, pick your favorite, but I do like these a lot. DG Fantasy also likes some 53% hit rate to go over or under on the ones I've chosen. Hitters, best one I like is Pete Crow Armstrong. I think anything is in play. If you're looking for a regular line, I was looking for his 1.5, but unfortunately they made it into a Gobby. So maybe his fantasy score 9.5. I mean, he's been on a tear the past 2 weeks. Going against Miami, I mean, this is a good matchup for matches up well. So Pete Court Armstrong. Another one for hitters is Will Benson. You might want to target a lower one as far as just regular line. Let's see what they got for Will Benson. He's been red hot. He's has 4 games straight with a home run. Obviously, he's going to regress. He's at 4.5 as hitter fantasy score. Going against Pittsburgh, I believe Mitch Keller is pitching that game. Definitely taking the over here. I mean, he has stolen base potential as well. Definitely taking his hitter fantasy score for over. His Gabi at 0.5 is also solid. He's not going to hit home run. I don't think he's going to hit home run. I'll be making a 5-game straight. But he should get on base, maybe steal a base or score a run. So hitter fantasy score would probably be the top option for him. Next up is Ohtani. Going against Brandon Fat Brandon does throw a lot of fastballs. Shohei Ohtani just got swept from the Angels, which was a surprise to pretty much everybody in MLB. They should bounce back here against the Diamondbacks. They had a tough series over the weekend as well. Used a lot of pitchers in that Colorado series. But Shohei Ohtani, I think probably his Gabi will be best at 1.5. But these are the only hitters I like for today. So let's head on over to WNBA. We've been red hot, WNBA. So glad WNBA is back. Very competitive, a better product. NBA was just so bad this season. And it continues into the playoffs, which it shouldn't. I'm still just stunned. A Game 7 40-point blowout. But let's move forward. Let's head on over to WNBA. Skylar Diggins, fantasy score or points and assists. We cashed Skylar Diggins in the opener. We took her points and assists. Here you can take her fantasy score. She's the #1 option for Seattle. Jewel Lloyd is gone. She's with the Aces now. So it's Skylar Diggins' team now. So 35.5 or her points and assists. Top options. 24 got bumped. It was at 23.5. 35.5 fantasy score. Sport points are in play. She scored 21 in the opener. Going against Dallas. This is a good matchup for her to go off as well. Anything's in play for her. Skylar Diggins, play of the day for WNBA. Followed by Gabby Williams. I expect her to bounce back. Obviously, she is in the Seattle team. They're expecting big things from her. First game, she had bad shooting. I believe she went 1 for 9. She only had 4 points. But she does have high block and steal potential. Going against the Dallas Wings, this is an even keen matchup right here. So Gabby Williams, points or fantasy score. I took her fantasy score at 26.5. I expect her to bounce back. She only scored 4 points, and she still managed to get 21 fantasy score. Like I mentioned, steals and blocks is part of her game. So if she can fix her shooting, get it up to 8 to 12 points, she should easily cash her fantasy score. So hopefully she has a better shooting night. So Gabby Williams, Skylar Diggins, those two top ones for Seattle. Next up, Enrique. Everything's in play for Enrique. Points, PRA, fantasy score. Personally, I like her points and assists. Her assist is solid at 4. I think she might push though. I think her points and assists is probably her best option. Fantasy score is up there too, but she does have high turnovers, which hurts her fantasy score. So I think I'm going to pivot to her points or assists, or you can just take her one of her Gobbies as well. I think any Gobbies in play for Enrique. Next one is Paige. The rookie and possibly rookie of the year of the season. Paige had a solid debut, to be honest. She had over 10 points. I believe she had 10 points. PRA, she had 17. It was a solid debut, to be honest. Her turnovers were low. I think anything's in play for her. PRA is solid at 21.5. All her props on DG Fantasy has a 53.8% to hit over. So I think anything with Paige is a go. Fantasy score is also in play at 26. She had 22.4 in the first game. So I think her points and assists is probably her best option. Points and rebounds is also in play. I think her points and rebounds is best. She had 17 So if she shoot an extra bucket, she gets 12 points. She should easily cash his points and rebounds. Rebounds will always be there for her. That's part of her game. So I'll be taking her points and rebounds. PRA is solid too, 21.5. You can take her Gabi at 19.5. Even her 3.5 rebounds, Gabi, this is solid. I mean, she had 7 against Minnesota. Minnesota is one of the top tier teams in the WNBA. They have a lot of bigs, and she still managed as a rookie to get 7 rebounds. I mean, very impressive for a rookie. So, Paige rebounds, Gabi points and rebounds 17.5. It's solid. Or we can get her points and rebounds, Gabi. I don't think they have it, and they do not. So points or rebounds. I mean, this is a free square right here at 3.5. Definitely be taking this on a separate slip. She can easily get 4 rebounds against Seattle. But these are the 5 that I like for today, or at least 4. These 2 are double options. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. WNBA is hot right now. It's very competitive. You can usually target the studs. You can also go by the matchups as well. I'm hoping NBA is over soon. Obviously, they're trying to intrigue you with discounts and stuff like that. Hopefully, they offer more 0.5 discounts in NBA because NBA has been such a bad product this season. Shouldn't be blowout. A 40-point blowout in Game 7. Just stunned about that. So focus on WNBA and MLB if you want to make some coin or at least double up your coin. Other than that, if you're interested in the Discord, we had a good weekend overall. The link is in the description below. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. And see you guys in the next one.